Hypno Peeps. It is once again, Michael Brody, on another Mind Sight Hypnosis talk show. Yeah, it took a little longer, but that's okay. Those 17,377 people all crammed into the Brody Entertainment Studios on a fantastic Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And if you are talking on, or if you're listening on Facebook, or if you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to say hello and just click in. It's very, very important. And always remember that, we're on Tuesdays. That's right. Mindsight Hypnosis talk show is on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time on YouTube Live. And now, because it looks like that Facebook is working, hallelujah, it is working there too. We got a great show for you tonight. And before we do that, it looks like we have some people in the house. And we have Felicia Palladino once again in the house. And she yells, "Bro, bro, bro." And just in case my hearing aid isn't turned up for the first two bros, we have got the bro bit. So thanks, Felicia. And I don't see anybody else on the line right now, but that is okay because we have thousands and thousands of other people listening from all around the world on satellite smoke signals. That's what we're doing. So we do have a special guest tonight. But before we introduce our special guest, we have some little bit of news, like what's happening. Well, what's happening right here on Mindsight Hypnosis? Well, first of all, nothing very much. But guess what is happening starting next month? Next month, yes, we will be starting our tour out. And very, very excited. I don't believe we've named the tour yet. I'm not sure. If you go to Michael Brody Hypnotist or michaelbrodyhypnotist.com into the events page, you can find out if we named our upcoming 2027 tour. But we do have our first event, which is August 21st. At Alma College, and we're very, very excited once again to go to Alma and perform for the football team. Plus, it is that time of the season to do all of our mailings for high schools, seminars, and high school all-night parties and after prom parties. So it'll be a very, very busy month. And while I'm doing that, I'm still working on my physical therapy for my shoulder. So either way, I'm having a good time. So there you go. So what is going on? What else is going on? Well, we just finished Hypno Thoughts Live, and that is I guess they were talking about AI over there, which is also a very interesting topic to talk about. But also, I want you to know that I was also looking on our local Facebook. And as I was looking on Facebook, I was noticing from a group that Tommy G. Orlando is running. And I think one of the people out there were talking about where are all the hypnotists being trained by? And a lot of people are saying it's a sad thing that people are have to pay for being trained being a hypnotist. And then there are people like me who I don't mind sharing my information. So I do like to talk about let's face it. I've worked with Tommy Girlando. I've worked with Scott Houghton. And I've trained a couple other people that wanted to be, but it's like anything. You get what you give in. So if you're very very interested in it, I will be very very interested in helping people out and talking about it, not asking for money. I'm not that kind of person. If you're a person who is living in my area, that's another story. Considering that you'd be going up against me. But if you're learning how to hypnotize people, to be a hypnotherapist, that's not necessarily my strong field. And so I'd be glad to show people about that. I don't mind doing that. I used to do that anyway, at my local community college. So feel free to ask me anything about hypnosis, where you can get trained by, if you want to. If you're interested in getting trained by me or other people. What was I doing here? This is live chat. There we go. Putting this down. All right. So that's what's going on. I just wanted you to know that it's very interesting to look at Facebook on things that are relevant to you. Please also remember that the coming up very soon is the Michigan International Hypnosis Conference, where we learn, share, and grow. And that's coming up in September. And yes, I am proud to say that I am going to be the closing keynote speaker. So it better damn well be good. So let's face it. Okay. All right. So lo and behold, we have a very, it doesn't happen very often, but ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest star. Yes, he comes from Sweden. He talks. It's amazing. You can understand his English perfectly, even though he is from Sweden. He is still on the road to breaking the Guinness Book of World Records for getting people to stop smoking. Also, he's also setting a Guinness Book of World Records for drinking the most Guinness. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, good timing, Vinny. Good timing, Vinny, to put on your video. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the world famous Vinny Briggins. Let's hear it.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, it is Vinny Briggins. Oh, it's so good to see you, Vinny.
Yeah, all the way from Sweden. Happy to be here.
Oh, how's the meatballs?
They're delicious. Can't get enough.
I'm sure you can't.
I have the world record. I do have the world record for helping pandas stop smoking. So
pandas stop smoking.
Yeah.
And how many pandas are in Sweden?
It's just too many, really. It's a problem.
Have you stopped counting?
Yeah, we can't even. It's everywhere
After
you look.
One.
We're off to a great start.
I can see that, Vinny. Always talking to you is a great start. So how have you been doing since the last time I've spoken to you?
Gosh, I think last time we spoke was the Michigan Hypnosis Conference, and I had such a great time in your class. You taught me the cool induction with the hands. That was a blast. What a good time. That's okay. That conference is always a good time. But yeah, since then it's just been a lot of awesome stuff, working and making things happen, kind of going all over the place. I've been a busy boy.
Remind me what state you're in.
I am in Southwest Michigan. So
Southwest Michigan. So you're a Michigander also.
Yes, that's right. Not Swedish, but we
from the Swedish part of Michigan. Got it. Okay. Yep, that's right. Very impressive. Okay.
I love it.
So do you have a practice there?
Yep, that's right. We have primarily online clinic. I do see folks in person. That's always great. But But it's nice with online. You have such a big market. You got a whole globe. You can talk to people all over the world. That's
That's
always kind of
true.
fun. And
And
it's
and
almost,
and what is your practice called?
yeah, just the stop smoking specialist, what we refer to it. I don't even really have
That
hypnosis in
is
the title. It's just kind of geared.
so
Mhm.
that is so original.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop smoking
Right.
specialist.
I wanted to just hit them right in the face. They know what we're doing all day,
You're
every day.
definitely hitting them
Yeah.
right in the face. No braces there. Okay. So how many people have you helped stop smoking so
Yeah.
far?
To date, over 1,600. I don't know. I don't have a final count. I'd have to go back and look and do some numbers. After I hit 1,000, I just kind of was like, all right, let's just,
Lost count.
yeah, I'm a little less interested in keeping track of it. I wanted to get to 1,000 really, really badly though. It was just a
Okay.
goal I set, and we went after it. Took well since January 9th, 2020. So
Okay.
that was a while. We were cranking through them there.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's like me getting my 3,000th subscriber. It took me long enough, but I finally got my 3,000th subscriber, which is hard to say. Yeah, that's first of all, that's fantastic
Yeah.
for
Thank you.
you. You've got a little ways to go to get to 1 million.
I
Um,
know. It's good. I'm
how
gonna need
how
some
old
help.
do you think you'll be by the time
I do
you hit
600, 627
600?
is the estimate.
Okay.
So we're
Your,
on track. It's
your
just
middle name isn't Moses, is it?
not yet. We're gonna
Not yet.
we'll do it.
Okay. Good to know.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah, million. I think ideally, what would be really great is if I trained 1,000 hypnotists and then they helped 1,000 people quit smoking. That's an easier way to hit it. If
It
we could
is.
train or just 1,000 people, it doesn't have to be hypnotists, psychologists, folks that work in addiction counseling. Um, when we'll, it's really about reducing the population of people that smoke, helping them get that freedom, and think about the time, money, and resources that they'll have to invest in themselves, into their community, into their families. The entire nation, the entire country gets stronger when we do things like that. When we do
Absolutely.
a vision like that, it's a
So,
special thing.
so what made you decide to go into that, like that little niche?
Yeah, I saw what my mom dealt with through with that challenge. She died from smoking. She's only 53, and she actually got a second chance at life, Michael. And the hospital just did an incredible job. I mean, I went in there and I saw her, and she had the tube down her throat, the machine keeping her alive. And yeah, she got the second chance, but unfortunately, she went back to it,
Yeah.
and she died about 6 months later. And shortly after, or sometime during the grieving process, I said, it'd be really cool to help people get a handle on this thing.
Hmm.
Because it is very rewarding to see people walk away from it. It's pretty special. And then to see it, hey, 5 years ago, I worked with you and I quit. And you go, well, that's remarkable. That person's $10,000, $15,000 richer easily.
Hmm.
And they just, the self-esteem they feel, and that new lease on life. This is something that people really, really struggle with. So I think it's a pleasure to see them get out the other end of it. I got to tell you.
Good. It must be very rewarding for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Not only for your clients, but also for you too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
I
and
really like it.
how long have you been doing that?
I started January 9th, 2020.
Okay. And
Not that I remember the exact date.
that's pretty
Around 9 in
impressive.
the morning, we kicked off.
And was it magical like this?
It was hard. Well,
It was magic. Okay. Okay.
it was not quite that magical. It was difficult, but we figured it out.
Okay, that makes sense. So now we're talking about the Michigan International Hypnosis Convention this year. At least we were just talking about it. Are you going to be doing any classes on there? Any
Yeah,
seminars?
I'm teaching a level 1 course. We have 4 hours, so I have a special class people can sign up for. I think it's I think they charge 120 or 170. It's a post conference, I believe.
Okay.
And then I have a class or two during the actual conference, and there I'm just teaching some basics of how to work more in a more conversational way. And I have a tendency to focus a lot on smoking cessation when I'm teaching, just because that's what I do the most. So a lot of my metaphors are that, or case studies that I share with people,
Mhm.
are usually in that vicinity. So I'm excited about that. I don't remember what day I'm teaching though, but folks, get out there. You're going to have so much fun. Michael Brody will be there. Dan Goyette's a blast. The whole crew is just, usually the Hypnopunk comes out. We get Luke Howard out there. That's a blast. And well, if
Absolutely.
I start naming names, I'm going to be in trouble because there's a
There,
lot of
there's too
people.
many of them.
We don't want to just have me for a half hour going off. Let me tell you
There,
about this.
and of course, my sister Felicia will be there,
Oh, cool.
doing her dad jokes. Um,
Nice.
not to a gigantic group, just to a selective group, just like you.
Yeah.
And But it is going to be a blast. I'm actually my just so you know,
Mm.
and we, you know what? Again, I sometimes I love Dan, but he ticks me off sometimes.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because you and I are right up against each other.
Oh, yeah. That does happen. Yeah.
And so we're doing two different classes at the same time. And my class is yes sets and compliancy, and
Cool.
we'll be playing Simon Says.
That's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, speed Simon Says. And that literally is for stage hypnotists or hypnotherapists.
Right.
And the compliancy and the yes sets are for a reason,
Mm,
and they're to help your clients and to make them feel comfortable.
right.
So and I can show them, and I'll show them a really simple technique and how to do that.
Well,
So
I want to tell people if they're listening, obviously I want you to come to my thing, but I had an absolute blast at Michael's class, and we all got a lot out of it. Uh,
don't make me blush,
yeah,
Vinny.
it was really good. It was so fun. I was like, man, I wish this was going longer. I feel like you've got a real level of skill.
Thanks. Well,
So,
so do you. And I think what's really cool about you, Vinny, is that you're there are people who are very focused on a general topic, like
mm,
being a hypnotherapist. Because that kind of has a big gigantic range.
mm,
But I mean, you're focused on stop smoking.
mm.
There's some people who are focused on Reiki. There's some people focused on pain. There's some people just focused on. But I mean, stop smoking is such an important tool to learn. Plus, you kind of get a 2 for 1 for it because you also get a boost of confidence too. I would think.
Yeah, it's pretty great in that regard. I think there's a bit of a learning curve, like with anything. But just
Mhm.
like you said, once you get a couple wins under your belt, you go, wow, I can really do this thing. And I noticed not all, but there's a significant population in our community that wants to avoid doing that type of work. And some of them, they just don't like it.
Mhm.
But some of them are a bit intimidated. I'm like, that's a pretty big market. That's a pretty
Right.
big market if you want this to be a living. It's nice if the market, if there's a lot of people there that could use your help. It's nice to have a ton of volume because it takes a while to figure out the marketing piece too, and how to communicate and how to you got to develop business systems. There's a lot that goes into it, so it's good. Yeah, if you can pick something like that. So I agree with you, and I'm not going to be able to see all the people that need help.
Yeah.
It's
But you
just
know what?
there's.
You know what's now here's something that's very important though. So you got to remember that I mean what I'm doing is reaching my 3,000 subscribers and also the people on Facebook. So the people, so and usually I usually get a lot of replays during the week, and so it's really really important to have all these people. Oh, hold it! I just saw this. So Brian chirps in. Brian is now becoming a a weekly member of the Zany crew, and he says, "Oh shit, it's Vinny."
Yeah.
Yes. Oh shit, it is Vinny. Who? Oh shit, it's Brian. But what I
That's
was
funny.
saying, let me go back. Okay, so what I'm saying is, you have all these people, you have all these people who will share and subscribe and do all these different things, and they're going to get to what you're doing right now. And do me a favor. So I got two questions, real quick.
Yeah.
So Vinny, what makes your technique special than or different than other techniques for stop smoking
Mm.
or smoking cessation?
Yeah, I think the primary driver is there's just no preparation involved. It's
Mm-hmm.
just all skill and intuition and utilization. And it reminds me of something you actually said during your class. It's kind of fun. You said they do all of it. I loved when you said that. You that
Wait,
was
what did I say?
they do all of it in terms of an
Oh yes,
induction.
yes,
You let the
yes.
client, and so the way I approach smoking cessation, it's 100% client led. I don't really throw a whole lot of coaching into it beyond general suggestions. I reserve the right to do those if I feel like they're needed. But for the most part, it's all responding to the client's unconscious cues, unconscious communication, and that's how I
Okay.
create trance. I don't really do much of a an induction. We just literally start the session in front of me and we just hit that thing. And it's so fun. And I can just have a normal conversation with them. I don't have to do fun language patterns. You can if you
Uh-huh.
want to. But for me, it's more about playing and just getting into that comfortable, warm space with them so that they feel very comfortable sharing things maybe they haven't shared with anybody. It's such a fun way to work with people. And it hits kind of hard.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen any of my demos, but there's a lot of tears and crying and intense stuff that happens. I feel like I make people cry for a living
that's
sometimes. I'm like,
okay.
well, it's
That's good.
a little intense,
I make people
I'm
cry too.
yeah, yeah. And it's not through the old puncharuski. It's
And
through the,
puncher,
helping
puncher. Wait. I'm sorry. Did you say
the old
puncheruski?
puncharuski.
Okay, I didn't remember that would be a Swedish word.
That's a Swedish term.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's a
that's a
Swedish term.
Swedish
Okay.
term.
So where can
Boy.
people find you?
Yeah, the easiest is just my website, vincentbrigance.com. That's the easiest place. But I always say, come to my social media. You can go to Stop Smoking Specialist, all one word, on TikTok. I got a pretty decent following there.
You do.
And Organic Hypnosis Training on YouTube. That's the name of the modality, Organic Hypnosis.
Okay.
So those are easy places. But I try to keep it low key. Just message me, say hi. Right? That's don't feel weird
Just shoot
about
the
reaching
shit and
out.
say hi.
Yeah, I don't want to get too weird with stuff like that. Just we're humans,
Vinny,
right?
it's impossible for you to get weird.
Yeah. Well, I like to stay weird, and then it's
Yeah,
just the
there you
new
go.
norm, right?
Yeah. By the way, do you remember? I don't know if you remember me telling you that one of your favorite people, one of the people that really admire you, it happens to be my sister Felicia,
Oh, cool.
and she loves telling dad jokes.
Yeah.
And so I want you to stick around here because she is going to. We have a segment called Dad Jokes with Felicia, or I don't know,
Perfect.
Celebrity Dad Jokes. That's what we call it. Celebrity Dad Jokes with Felicia. So stick around. I got some questions for you. I want you to listen to them. See what you think about it. Okay.
I
All right,
love
here
it.
we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is that time of the night for some silly stuff with Felicia. Here she is. Well, hello again, everybody. It is time for another version of Dad Jokes with Felicia Palladino. Everybody say hi. Hi. I already said that. Okay. Hey, hi, Felicia.
Hi, Michael.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing.
Brody is on a roll.
Yes, Brody is on a roll. That would be Felicia Palladino, Brody. All right, hey Felicia, I hear you have some news.
I do have some news.
Tell me.
I just had a baby.
No, you had a what?
A baby.
You just had a baby. Did I just miss something here?
That's news.
That
would be news.
No, I meant tell your jokes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Wow, freaking me out. All of a sudden I'm on Uncle again. Okay, go ahead.
Come on. Okay. One day, Little Red Riding Hood is walking through the forest when she spots a wolf behind a bush. Mm-hmm. Curious, she approaches him and says, "Why do you have such big eyes?" The wolf says, "So I can see you better, Little Red Riding Hood." And he jumps into another bush. She follows him over and says, "Your eyes, why are they so big?" The wolf says, "So I can see you better, Little Red Riding Hood." Then he hops over to another bush. She follows him over to the third bush and asks, "Why do you have such big teeth?" And the wolf says, "Red Riding Hood, can you just let me take a shit in peace?"
Oh my gosh. That's hysterical. That's
funny.
That was hysterical. You know what? That was so funny. Hey, Felicia.
Felicia, there's got to be more.
There's more. Okay. Tell us another joke.
Okay. Do you know how to remove moles from your garden?
How do you remove moles from your garden?
You dig a deep hole, fill it with ashes, and sprinkle it with some food. When the mole starts to eat the food, you kick him in the ash hole.
Okay, good job.
Brody's on a roll.
Yes, she's definitely rolling here. Okay. Hey, Felicia, you have one more?
I do have one more.
Oh, let's... Felicia has one more. Okay.
Did you hear about the chameleon that can't change colors?
No, tell me about the chameleon that can change colors.
He has reptile dysfunction.
Ow is right. Oh. Wow. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Hey, Felicia, you were amazing. You were incredible. You were wonderful. Hey, listen, I want to thank you very much for once again hosting incredible dad jokes with Felicia Palladino. Say back to the studio.
Back to the studio.
Back to the studio. Okay. Oh, and that, yep, we got 2 thumbs up from Vinny. So there you go, Vinny. Okay. I apologize. The management is not responsible for anything that comes out of Felicia Palladino's mouth. There you go. All right. Anyway, so Vinny, getting back to you because you are our very special guest of the hour right over here. Let's hear it for Vinny Briggins. What was that? What the hell was that? All right, I'm firing my my special effects guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what the hell was that? Okay. All right. So Vinny, this is the fifth year of the Michigan Hypnosis International Hypnosis Conference. Do you go to other hypnosis conferences?
Yeah, I've been to Hypnothoughts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a blast. That's a lot, but it's great. You get to meet people from all over, and talk
Absolutely.
about a diversity of approaches, interests, hobbies. You hang out with a doctor, then you hang out with someone that's like maybe more super spiritual, and they're kind of riding that wave. And yeah, I love that place. But those are the only two conferences I've been to. So
Okay.
I'm looking for more though. I'm gonna check
If you had
that
a
out.
chance, if you had a chance to go to other ones, which one would you want to go to?
I think there's one Mid America. I think
Yep,
something.
that's in Chicago.
Yeah. So that's for one, it's on my back door or my back my back
You know
part.
what? I didn't know they had a conference at your back door.
Yeah, I don't know. Um, but no, that's only a couple hours away.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I love this. This is great. And then I want to check out the Heartland. Um,
Yes, in St. Louis.
that looks like a really good hang too.
Yep, I've been there. It
Mhm.
is. I've been there only once, but I would love to go back there. So,
Mhm.
and there's a couple of them. There's, I think one would be really cool for you would be the Canadian conference. Also, that's in
Oh,
Toronto.
okay. Yeah. What do you like about that one?
I don't know. I've never been to it.
Okay. Well,
But
we'll do it together. That'll be
I,
fun.
I don't mind. See, here's the thing. Me being a comedy hypnotist, I kind of gear towards classes or seminars that deal with either entertainment or suggestions or how to present in front of a crowd and stuff like that. Those kind of things. I do know I have looked at the Canadian. I've looked at the Canadian conference, and I have noticed that there are no classes
Mm,
in for a stage or comedy hypnotist. So
mm.
that's what kind of draws me away from it. So
Yeah. Yeah, they might focus a little bit more on the hypnotherapy side then. Well, that would be cool. I would get a kick out of that.
yeah.
I gotta tell you though, when I go to conferences, I tend to kick it with the stage folk. They're a riot, and I learn a ton. And it's kind of like I don't really know about that. I'm so curious every time I hang with y'all. I think I learn a surprising amount of really cool things every time. So
Okay. Well,
you
I
and
want you
Brad.
to know Brian says, for some reason, he says, Michael Brody fanboy. I'm not sure if Brian is the boy or if
Mm-hmm.
I'm the boy. And then he also says, hashtag Gong Show. All right. You're
You're gonna
showing
love
your age, Brian. You're showing your age.
it. That's
Do you
good.
remember, do you remember the Gong Show?
Vaguely. No, I don't think I do.
You're too
I don't
young.
trust my
You're
memory.
too young.
Yeah.
It was in the 70s, dude.
No, that's a little bit before me. Not
Yeah, me
much.
too.
Yeah.
Way before me. I'm a
I love it.
child of the 2040s.
Yeah, 2040s.
Yeah, we're going to go there.
I love it.
All right. So listen, Vinny, if you want to stick around, I'd love to have you ask you one last question.
Sure.
But I do. I have to show this. This is, what we do is we kind of go into. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. So we go into the vaults, the time vault of Michael Brody, since he's been doing it for about 35 years, and we kind of look for something that he's done, and I talk about him in as the third person. It's weird, but here's something that we've done a little while ago and wanted you to see it. And it's from Troy High School. And it talks about, sometimes, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get people to not smoke. and forget about smoking, basically, something like that, or losing the urge to smoke. Well, this situation, we have the problem of a lost belly button. If you want to listen to it, you guys probably have to turn up your sound on this one a little bit, because this is an older one, and the sound is not that great when I recorded it. So turn up your sounds, guys. Vinny, I'll be right back. Give me about 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll be right back to finish this thing up. What's your name? This is not good. Riley, I'm so sorry. Someone here stole something from you. I'm a little upset. Because someone on free stole your belly button when you were gone. Someone stole. Someone took your belly. Are you being angry? Are you angry? Yes. Yeah. He took your belly. Whoa, 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 whoa! All right, hold on. Are you angry? All right, show me how angry you are. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You okay? She wants her belly button back. Will you give it to her? No. Watch her nicely. That sounded like a threat. Can I talk to him? What's your name? Riley. Riley's belly button. Now I know you have a whole bunch of belly buttons in your pocket because you're a thief. Okay, I know you steal belly buttons, yeah? Do me a favor, reach in your pocket, get me hers, please. Okay, got it? Throw it to me, please. Okay, I believe I have your belly button. Let me check it out. If this is your belly button and I tickle it and you laugh, it's got to be yours. Here we go, ready? Oh, it's not yours. Oh, sorry. Give me hers, please. Give me the one that has hers on. That one's yours. Let me check it, ready? There it is. Wow, down to the ground. Holy smokes. Here, okay. I have your I'm sorry, I dropped your belly. Here, look, okay. All right, Riley, I'm going to give you back your belly button, okay? All right, are you okay? Okay, Riley, stand right there. Okay, I don't know if you know this, but your belly button bounces. It does. And I'm going to bounce it on the floor right back where it goes. Okay, it's going to ricochet right where it goes. Okay, so hold it right there. Ready to go. 1, 2. Okay, did you get it? Check it out. Check it. Make sure you got it. You good? Yeah. Okay, what do you want to tell them?
I'm mad at you for being my favorite oven.
Also there. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Anyways, I don't know if it's hard to hear, but yeah. If you guys are interested in checking that out, go to my YouTube and fun stuff like that. All right. So, what we're talking about, we're going to end. We're getting close to the end of this. Vinny, this time has flown by so very fast because you are just a joy and a pleasure. But you already know that, especially from Sweden. So as a guest from for being a guest here, we have 500 pounds of chocolate for you. So now you can quit eating chocolate, and as well as teach people to stop smoking. There you go. I'm sure that'll be very exciting. What the hell was that? I don't know. Okay. No, I'm sorry about that. Okay. All right. Vinny, tell everybody again where we can find you.
Yeah, so go to vincentberganis.com, check out my website. And if you just want to connect, social media is easy. TikTok, Stop Smoking Specialist. Come right onto my Facebook page, Vinny Berganis there. You can add me and just let me know. Let me know you found me here, right? If this is your first interaction, or if this is the reason you decided to reach out, just say, hey, I saw you on Michael Brody's amazing podcast.
Stop. You say that to all the Mike Brodies.
Yeah, well, that's absolutely true.
There you go.
Every single time. So, but no, that's it. Just hit me up, say hi.
All right. I appreciate it, Vinny. Hey, listen, Brian, thank you for coming on a little bit late, but thank you for being there. Appreciate it. Felicia, thanks for the dad jokes. They were hysterical as usual. We will see everybody again next week, Tuesday at 7 p.m. on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, either on Facebook Live or on YouTube Live. Vinny Brigance, thank you so very much. You take care of yourself, and we will see you again as soon as I can find it. Nope, I can't hold it. I can find it. It's here somewhere. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. No. Oh, that's it right there. Found it. Okay. Don't ask me. It's the mind of Michael Brody, which is scrambled as it is. Okay, just like my eggs. All right. I will talk to you all later. You guys take care. Vinny, I will see you at the Michigan Hypnosis Conference. Felicia, I'll talk to you another day very soon. Brian, what the hell? Okay. Toodles, guys.